Live from Cullman, Alabama, Premier Bank presents Wake Up Cullman.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And again, welcome to Wake Up Cullman. So, we have some great news to share with you this morning. Apparently, the two missing teens from here in Cullman have actually been found.
The missing Hansville teens have been found. They are Amber Behan and Edgar Medina. We are so happy to hear that they are home safe and that search effort has finally paid off. We are just really excited to hear that they are safe and back home. So
Absolutely.
As we receive more details, we'll be making those available.
Absolutely. And you know, again, super excited that they're home, that they are safe, and that they have come back from what I believe on their own rendition. So
yes.
we're definitely glad.
We'll have more information too as everything unfolds. So, very happy for those families out there. And in other news, Camp Mitnick in Walker County is facing some potential funding issues. So
Yes.
As that story also unfolds, we'll give you some more details concerning that issue. But Camp Mitnick, have you heard of that?
I had not heard about it until just recently.
Camp Mitnick is a wonderful program that focuses on helping to rehabilitate these teens that have made some very poor decisions and face, some jail time and things like that. So as a chance for them to not go to jail, they go to Camp Mitnick, and there they stay for a duration of time where they are able to kind of serve in more of like a military style setting, and versus having to go to this juvenile system. And
from what I understand, the camp teaches these teens developments in leadership skills and team building,
Yes.
social skills that would help them once they leave towards a career path. So it's a rehabilitation camp, essentially. It is a very wonderful program from what I understand. And the people that have left there really have seen differences in their lives from the time spent.
yeah, one of the statistics is 75% of these kids that go to Camp Mitnick, you don't see or hear of them doing anything illegal anymore. They have set their lives straight, and they're doing way better and doing better things with their lives. So it's a wonderful program, and we hope to hear more news about it receiving funding and staying open. So.
Absolutely. Well, and the last little thing I'd like to wrap up here is that we did just finish out with the second Fridays.
Yes, we did.
On this previous Friday, and it was a fantastic event. If none of you made it, I'm going to be very upset if you don't make it to the next one, because it was a great event. We had a wonderful band there. The setting was very
We
family
did.
friendly.
We had Second Fridays was held at Grumpy's, and we had the band The Overtones play. We had a wonderful turnout. It's always a lot of fun. It's just a great time to come out. You can bring your kids. We have activities. You can come out for date night. There's a band. There's live entertainment. There's giveaways. Wonderful food. And don't forget, our retail stores are staying open with extended hours. So this is an excellent opportunity to take advantage of those different things. And we also had a very fun slow motion video.
Oh, yes. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Just keep in mind it's every second Friday. The location will change. If you want more information, just call the Chamber of Commerce at 256-734-0454.
Absolutely. Well, again, and you definitely want to check this out. If you're new to Cullman and you're just looking to mingle and meet a few people, this is a wonderful opportunity to do so, and, might have a little fun while you're at it. All righty. Well, every week and every day, My Cullman TV likes to give away some awesome prizes from people that sponsor us throughout the day, so let's take a look at what some of those prizes are for today. Alrighty, well, it looks like you can win a free sausage biscuit from Bojangles here in Cullman. And you can win a Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue Pack. That's the pound of meat, the two 16-ounce sides, and the 4 buns. And a Choose Your Treat from Chick-fil-A, cone or a chocolate chip cookie, which might also entail a meal. We don't ever like to spoil that one for you. So definitely go on Facebook and figure out who our sponsor of the day is and call us at 256-734-7399. That's 256-734-7399. Remember, check the Facebook page, find out who that sponsor of the day is, and give us a call.
And now it's time for our Facebook Friend of the Day. And our Facebook Friend of the Day is Miss Pamela Coppage Reed, and she likes the University of Alabama and NCIS. And for being our Facebook friend, we would like to give Pam a free large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
Alrighty. Well, I hope she enjoys the sandwich, because we love to give that one away. A lot of people have good reviews about that sandwich, so definitely want to go and grab that while you can.
Well, we also have an exciting guest coming on. His name is David Ozment. He is with Operation Christmas Child. So if y'all will stay with us, we'll be right back with him.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
And welcome back. So we are joined here today by Mr. David Ozment of Operation Christmas Child. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for having me on your program.
Oh, well, we are super excited to have you here. We always love this program.
Good.
So how long have you been in the Cullman area, sir?
Oh, I've been here 44 years.
44 years. Wow. Yes, sir. And how long have you been with Operation Christmas Child?
Oh, I'm a volunteer from
Yes,
our
sir.
church, Christ Covenant Presbyterian Church, and we've been the relay center for this for 16 years now.
Wow.
So
Now, did you say that this program was founded in 1993?
yeah.
Okay.
Samaritan's Purse took it over. It was really an Irishman started it a year
Okay.
or two before. He just got some shoeboxes, gift-filled shoeboxes, and sent
Okay.
it to deserving kids, needy kids.
Mhm.
So Samaritan's Purse picked it up in '93, and since then, that's Franklin Graham's program.
Okay.
Close to 130 million shoeboxes
Wow.
have been
That's
sent
incredible.
to kids to over 100 countries, kids in over 100 countries.
Yes, sir. And it's not specifically, as you stated, just Africa, which is where
No,
we
no.
hear the majority of these going, but it is countries all over the world with
all
needy
over
children.
the world, all over the world. Like when they had the earthquake in Haiti,
Right.
a lot of them were sent there. You know, those kind of situations, they'll send
Okay.
a lot of boxes into those.
So, Operation Christmas Child in Cullman, how long has that been in effect?
I think it started really the program with our church,
Okay.
Christ Covenant, but now it's
Wonderful.
non-denominational.
Mhm.
Over 80 churches now participate in it, bring in shoe boxes from all over the county.
Okay.
So it's not just our church. And that's one of the great things of working with this, getting to work with other Christians of all denominations.
Right,
On a
so-
common mission project. Simple, easy. Get a shoe box, fill it up with goodies.
Yeah, so it's a group-wide effort throughout the community.
Right.
How many boxes has Cullman generated?
You know, we've gone up every year now. And
Okay.
last year was a record year, 7,500 boxes. The year before that was about 6,000. We're shooting for 10,000 this year,
That would be incredible.
which would fill a van, a truck van. That's our goal.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people are familiar with whenever Christmas time rolls around, they see that truck over there,
That's
right
right.
next to the courthouse, I
Yes,
believe.
yes.
Yeah, and it says Operation Christmas Child. I've had lots of people ask me, what is
Right.
that? How
What
can
is
we
that?
participate? So
Yeah, yeah.
obviously this will be a wonderful opportunity for people. And
Right.
like we mentioned earlier before we came on,
Mhm.
you said if people don't have the time to package these boxes, they can also donate money
Right.
or materials
Right,
for the boxes.
right. They can actually go online with Samaritan's Purse, and if they just want to send in like $20 to do a box, they'll do a box for them.
Okay,
SamaritansPurse.org.
very nice.
Yeah. So we've got all kind of promotional material. One of the things I want to emphasize in the box is the gospel message
Okay.
in the children's language. And then they have a follow-up program, the discipleship program, The Greatest Journey, 12-step program, to which eventually the goal of the whole program naturally is to bring kids and families to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior.
Very nice. Okay. Well, do you want to go through the box and show us what
Yeah.
would typically be involved?
Now, one of the things I want to emphasize, tomorrow night,
Okay.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
tomorrow night at Eastside Baptist Church on 278 East there at Convent Road, we'll have a community kickoff event. And we'll show how to go in boxes. We've been able to get enough of these boxes to where every church member in the county, if they want to come by and pick up a box, or they get these for their members, we'll give them to them.
Okay. And now who provides these boxes?
We have an anonymous donor
Okay.
that contributes this,
Okay.
as well as other things supporting it.
But this is through Samaritan's Purse that
Right.
you receive these boxes.
Yeah, we order them. We've got them at our church. They'll be at Eastside Baptist Church tomorrow night. We'll also have a speaker there tomorrow night that went to Africa and gave boxes to kids. So
Okay.
she'll have a very inspirational story and pictures to show about
She can
that.
give her first-hand account. That's
That's
wonderful.
exactly right.
Okay.
And this year, for the first time, as far as I know, across the country, our ladies are making little dresses out of pillowcases.
You know, that's a very, very popular Pinterest item to make these days. If you're familiar with Pinterest, a lot of people love to repurpose these pillowcases into little dresses for young girls. So that's going to be a wonderful item. And as they grow, you can actually adjust these little straps. So as they get taller or anything, you can just keep that dress for years.
Again, we get a lot of support from the community. Home Tech, which makes pillowcases and sheets out here, has contributed
Oh, that's great.
all the pillowcases. So we're going to be giving these away for the ladies. And we'll demonstrate and show them how to do it tomorrow night.
Okay,
wow.
and this
That'll
is
be
taking
part of the
place
program.
tomorrow night. It's your kickoff.
Right.
And it's taking place at Eastside
Eastside
Baptist,
Baptist
Church.
Church.
At 6 p.m., correct?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And there they can learn all about how they can be involved with Operation Christmas Child, as well as all of these fun
All the material will
items.
have information kits.
Okay.
This is something new again this year. We're going to be putting in boxes. Every one of the kids that packs a box, they can do all the information, write information about themselves.
Oh.
Hopefully, and a photograph of themselves. Hopefully, they'll get a response back to whoever gets the box.
Oh, that's
And
great.
we've got several of those that have done that.
Okay.
So, you know, another new feature.
Yes, I love it. Wow. So, well, it's obviously, you know, a mission method, but it's also just giving back to the community. I mean, that's wonderful ways to give back if you
It
don't
is.
have a
It
lot
is.
of, you know, time to be able to assemble them
Or the
yourself.
ability to actually go and hands-on help. You can do these small things, and it's these small things that really can change some lives.
The church will start collecting items for the shoe boxes all year long. They'll have a shoebox packing party. It's very inspiring, again, to have churches members come in, and they may not have but 50 members. And they'll bring 100 boxes. You know, it's phenomenal how much a lot of them really contribute.
That is wonderful. So, you said that the churches will receive materials all year long, and then at which point do they actually start to put the boxes
Yeah,
together?
I'm glad you brought that up. The collection week is November the 16th through
Okay.
the 23rd. And that's when the boxes from all over the county start coming to our church. We pack them in brown cartons, put them in the van that you saw at the courthouse, and then we'll ship them off.
So within just about 1 week, y'all hope to package about 10,000?
Yeah.
Wow, that is going to be
And
incredible.
that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. How many volunteers do you typically
Oh, we'll have 20 and 30 volunteers.
Wow.
So between 20 and 30 people, that many boxes. That's
Well, I
That's
mean,
a
every day we're collecting.
Yeah.
So we're putting them in the brown carton and getting ready and putting them in the van. We've got it pretty well organized now.
I
It's-
bet after a few years, it's
After a
just
few
like,
years. Yeah, we got to have an accurate count. That's one of the things they emphasize.
okay, so 10,000 boxes will fill up that truck that we
They'll
always
fill
see
up
every
that
year.
truck. That's what we want to do. That's our
That would be
goal.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, again, we've already said this, but let's emphasize it again. If people would like to be a part of this effort, where can they go?
Yeah, come tomorrow night.
Come tomorrow night.
Yeah, this event, and then they can call our church or come by our church at Christ Covenant Presbyterian Church on St. Joseph Street.
Okay, and do you happen to have that phone number? If not,
Yeah.
they can look it up.
256, naturally, 739-0505.
Okay.
Simple phone number. Yeah.
Very nice.
We have a new secretary, Brooke. She'll take care of you.
All right. Well, do you mind walking us through some of the items inside the box
that's great.
and the kind of
This-
things that would
Again, this is something new this year.
Yeah.
We have a ladies there in the church, and they want to help. They want to help. So we found these down at Hobby Lobby. And
Those are very fun.
and then they stick these stickers on them. We want wow gifts. There's a little stuffed toy, flip-flops, coloring books, pencils, crayons, naturally, a lot of candy. We want
Yeah.
candy in there. We don't have any candy in the box. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's great.
But school supplies, there's another little dress. One of the, we have ladies' Dollar General store. At the end of the summer, they'll put racks outside their stores, $1 a piece. They can pick up a lot of great items that way.
Wonderful.
Now, is there a recommended total that you would say you would prefer people spend per box?
No,
So it's just however.
We really are emphasizing this year, put some wow gifts in there.
Definitely.
Something that'll really wow.
And like you said, for all of these marked down items, as the seasons turn over, I mean, they're very affordable to get those together, so that's wonderful.
Someone once told me when creating a shoebox, what you do is you have your kids pick out gifts as if they were buying for themselves.
I'm glad that is the way to do it. Take the kids and the family. Christmas, too many times, it's about themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, take the kids and say, no, this is for kids. That this is maybe all they'll get for Christmas. And if they can work and earn the money, during the week or whatever time period, they take their money, they're vested in it, and they feel like they really are part of a good mission project. If they buy the gifts, pick them out and put them in there. Yeah, my grandkids, we've been doing it for years. That's part of our little thing.
The holiday tradition for
Holidays.
you.
Yeah.
This is around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, well, it's
A
always
week before Thanksgiving that we do all this.
Yeah, and it's always the time to give back. So
Absolutely.
that never knows a season. We know that all year.
Right.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. And, like we said, check our Facebook for more information about that. And if y'all will stay with us, we'll be right back.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
Have you been online to see our brand new website? Go to mycolemantv.com. There you can find links to see a live stream, notes from today's shows. You can meet our sponsors and even meet us here at the station. But don't forget about that Meet the Sponsors link. There you can see advertisements from the sponsors that help keep us on the air. You can also click on the links to go to these sponsors' web pages. My Cullman Television. Let's discover Cullman together.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
And welcome back. So again, as we state every day, in the thought of giving, which is what we were just talking about, we at the station here like to give back, and our sponsors have been awesome enough to help us do that. So one of the things that we do every day is we ask that you go check our Facebook page out and see who the sponsor of the day is, and give us a call so that we can give you those awesome prizes we forementioned at the beginning of the show. So in the off chance you have not seen our Facebook page yet, and maybe you just don't have access to it at the moment, we're going to give you another hint that might push you to being able to really call in and give us that answer. So our hint for you today is which one of our sponsors offers a take and bake pizza. Now again, which one of our sponsors offers a take and bake pizza that you don't even have to bake anymore? They actually state that you
I
can
wish I
grill
could
them.
answer this because it's just the most delicious place. But anyway,
They really are good.
Yes.
So definitely, even if you know who they are and you just can't call in, definitely go stop by and see them. Tell them we sent you. They might do something for you.
Yes, and that phone number is 256-734-7399. So go ahead and give us a call. We're waiting.
Absolutely. We are absolutely waiting for that to happen. Alrighty. Well, in other news, we've got some exciting things going on across the world today. First off, we've had some debris found that is suspected to be from an Indonesian plane crash. Now, again, this is an Indonesian airliner was lost contact with from Papua Sunday afternoon, about 30 minutes after it took off. Worried a lot of people. 50 were on the flight, including 5 children. And sometime between last night, debris were found in the eastern province of that area.
You know, this is the third aircraft to go missing in Asia over the last 18 months. So it's a very scary thing. You know, there's 50 people, 5 kids included. I mean, 50 people on that plane, and within 30 minutes of takeoff, this happening is just a very unfortunate thing. And
It's raised a lot of questions about the airline safety coming from that area, and not just of like traffic control radio communications between the pilots and themselves, but also from the equipment and whether or not these manufactured planes are being held to the standard that they should be. It's raised questions here within the last 10 years, even with some American airlines that have gone through.
yeah.
So it's got a kind of a frenzy of scare going on, kind of like the cruise ships did a few years back.
It has definitely incited a lot of fear, but you know, as we receive more information about that, we'll be updating it. So.
Absolutely. Secondly, and a little on the continued sad note here, actor Morgan Freeman's granddaughter, Adina Hines, was stabbed to death Sunday morning. The police responded to a call at 3 a.m. on Sunday where they found Hines' body lying on the street in front of her New York apartment.
She was studying acting at New York University, and you know, this is just a really unfortunate thing. Morgan Freeman is a very talented actor, and for his granddaughter to be trying to follow in those footsteps, what a wonderful thing that would have been. But you know, we are just so sorry to hear about that. Now, Morgan Freeman did issue a statement by his rep, Stan Rosenfeld. The world will never know her artistry and talent and how much she had to offer. Her friends and family were fortunate enough to have known what she meant as a person. Her star will continue to shine bright in our hearts, thoughts, and prayers. May she rest in peace.
Absolutely. And now, a man believed to be her boyfriend was taken into custody, but the investigation is still ongoing. So as we have more information on that, once that wraps up, we'll be definitely back to get that on it.
And in local news, this case really hits me hard because I actually went to school with Eric Cates, and he was a wonderful person, very beloved in our community of Cold Springs. And there's now a $25,000 reward offered in his case. If you are not aware of this story, this happened back in March, and in Walker County in the Sumiton area, his truck was found in the back of an abandoned school, where his body and the body of his dog, Gypsy, were found burned to death. Now, their bodies were sent off to labs and confirmed. And so it's just a really hard thing for a community to endure, and to not have any answers is the most heartbreaking thing of all. So please, if anyone out there has any information, please call the Walker County Police Department, call your local police department, call anybody. But there is now a reward, whereas before it was only a $5,000 reward, now it's a $25,000 reward effective immediately.
Absolutely. So again, our condolences out to that family and to all families that have been affected by things similar to this. And again, to Morgan Freeman's family for their loss. It's a very hard time for a lot of people right now. So we're, definitely any information you can on anything, definitely call in and make sure. All right, so for a less somber note here, now it's my favorite part of the show, because it is the part where I get to talk about the weather, and the weather, again, is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. And again, make that switch to Mitch. All righty, looks like the high today is going to be at 90 with the low at 69. Record high was set in 1937 at 103, with a record low set in 1974 at 52 degrees. Sunset tonight is going to be at 8:07 p.m. with sunrise tomorrow at 5:37 a.m. bright and early. All right, now as you can already tell if you haven't seen a window, we've got showers throughout most of the day. Now our radars have been a little sporadic on that for us, but as you can tell, the brunt of it's going to be hitting our area and upper North Alabama. So definitely keep an eye out and keep that umbrella with you. We're looking at thunder showers through most of the day with a high of 77, so a little cooler, 80% chance of rain. I'd say 100% considering it's already raining now. Again, 69 tonight for the low, with again 80% chance of rain. Tomorrow continuing with these thunderstorms and a high of 80. So again, stay dry. Make sure that you've got your house set at a comfortable temperature because you don't want to get sick. We've got people even close to us that are doing that. Definitely just want to make sure that you're taking the right precautions to stay safe while driving and while at home.
Very true.
All right, well, if you will join us again in just a moment, we will be right back.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Cullman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months, and now we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
And our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and the Cookbook Fundraiser for Women of Faith Group, Garden City Church of God. Their cookbooks are $12.50 each, and those proceeds will benefit the church's food bank. Please contact Rhonda Davis or Patsy Kennedy at the contact information.
And don't forget to see Miss Catherine Morgan at State Farm. You can definitely check her out to see if you can get discounts up to 40%. You can reach her at 256-734-4640.
And if you have a community billboard, please let us know, and you can visit us online at mycolemantv.com or send us an email at mycolemantv@gmail.com or give us a call at 256-734-7399. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at My Cullman Television. And again, we are sponsored by Pepsi. And wishing you a happy birthday, Miss Hattie Cole. And don't forget, we'll draw for that weekly winner on Friday where they will receive an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. And our happy anniversary to Joe and Charlotte Villa. And we'll also have a winner for that. We'll draw on Friday for a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
All right. And again, if you did not already know, our sponsor of the day today was indeed Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. Now, if you haven't had their pizza, they're fantastic. Absolutely love those guys. At my second profession, I also work right next to those gentlemen, so they're very nice people. Love them. They do have barbecue pizzas now, and they're doing a few new things with cookies, so they definitely want you to try those out. And again, if you haven't tried it yet, while it's still a little warm outside, grill one. See how you think. Alrighty, and if you haven't already liked us on Facebook, we super encourage you to do so because we want to hear from you. These are very big community things going on, and sometimes we don't get all the details, and we want to hear from you. Maybe you have a question or a comment about the show. Great way to reach us is through our Facebook page, so definitely like us on Facebook. We want to hear from you. Alrighty. Well, we've got a lot of cool things going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is actually going to have an interesting guest. Obviously, we mentioned at the beginning of the show the missing teens. Well, their mother is actually going to be on the show with us tomorrow.
Yes, one of the missing teens' mother will be on the show with us, so we'll be talking with her. And today is obviously Monday. I know that it's a little bit of a struggle out there for y'all. It is for me. So.
Just take deep breaths. Remember, no one here is going to be any different than they were tomorrow, so it doesn't mean that you should have to violently hurt anyone. We don't encourage that in any way, although I know with it being Monday, the thought has crossed all of our minds.
Just have plenty of coffee and
And look at this smiling face. That'll wake anyone up.
Yeah.
See, you can feel, feel the enthusiasm right there.
You're funny.
Definitely. You keep saying it, but it doesn't make it any more true. Alrighty. Well,
you're randomly funny occasionally, but not really. I mean.
Well, you know what? Get on Facebook. Tell me. I'm probably not funny, and this will crush my confidence. But let us know. That's the kind of things we want to hear. All right, that terrified me. All righty. Well, again, I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And again, we will see you tomorrow morning.